legendary Harry Shaw, Balladeer singer from Belize City, Central America. And you are watching Belizean Legend, Harry Shaw.
This is Belizean Legends, and I'm Bilal Morris. Today we are speaking with one of the legendary, if not the most legendary Belizean singer, balladeer, and musical artist, Harry Shaw. Many people have been meeting me as the host of Belizean Legends and have been asking me, when are you going to interview Harry Shaw and other greats like in softball, Consuelo Dougal and all these great Belizean legends of sports and music. But today in studio, we have the legendary Harry Shaw, my brother Harry Shaw. I want to welcome you to Belizean Legends, my brother. All right?
Welcome, my brother.
Yes, man. Okay. We want to get straight into it because you're a man of many cloths. You wear many hats, but your main thing is that most Belizeans remember you as the legendary singer. You wrote the book, per se. Talk about your musical life in Belize, how it began for you, and where it all started for Harry Shaw.
Well, you know, I was born in Belize in May 1944. And when I was a kid, I used to sing. When I used to go to school, every time they have an entertainment or something, they used to call me to sing. Everything was me, Harry Shaw, Harry Shaw. Get Harry Shaw, get Verna Young, you know, both of them sing good together. So like, you know, I used to sing in the middle of my yard. We used to have this old beat up, you know, the gramophone. And my mom used to play these 48 records and stuff, and I used to sing on top of the records, right? And there was this guy next door named Roland. He would look at me and tell me, Harry Shaw, you gonna be a singer? You go, boy.
That's the Honorable Consul General of Los Angeles, Roland York.
Yes, sir. we actually grew up together. So
nice, nice.
So my mom called me and told me I was before my time. I didn't know what she meant, but I guess I was, because I finally came up, before I went anywhere, I finally came to America. That was 1959. And that's where I learned most of my thing, you know. So I went back to Belize. And after a while, I joined up with Raven, you know. No, I started to sing in places like Fort Show, Central Park, I mean different places, you know.
You talk about Fort Show, you mean Bellevue?
Yeah, no, they didn't have Bellevue. No, Bellevue wasn't open yet, but I used to sing at Memorial Park.
Yes, Battle of the Band.
Battle of the Band. And everything that I sing in, I won.
Yeah.
Everything I get into, I won. That they asked me one time to be a judge, you know what I mean?
Yes, yes.
So like, you know, like one day I was by my gate, and here come this guy. I didn't know, I never met him before in my life, and it was Lord Rayburn. And in my mind, I know exactly what he was going to ask me before he even asked me what he wanted to ask me. So he came to me and said, man, I got to talk to you, but I don't know what to ask you. He said, are you singing with anybody right now? I said, no. And I said, no, I'm going to sing with you, just like that, you know. So we finally start, you know, singing. And the first time I sang with Raven was a song called Stand By Me. And we was playing the Riverside Hall, you know, and then we went to places like we traveled from Belize to Mexico and from Belize to Guatemala. I had known Tizimin, Quetzalcoatl, Agua Dulce, Valladolid, Isla Mujeres, Agua Caliente, what do you call it, you know, Guadalajara. I know all those places. Yeah.
Been through Mexico, you know.
Yeah, been through, yeah, we've been through. I remember one time we had to be at Mexico to play. And I swear, this guy, Raymond used to get this guy to take us in a taxi, right? So Raymond asked him, man, we gotta leave from here right now because we gotta be at Agua Dulce before 8 o'clock. So the man said, man, that's a piece of cake, that's no problem. I could get there before 8 o'clock. I had never in my entire life seen nobody drive that fast. We got there 5 minutes to 8. And you know, we didn't have no, like, there was no way for us to take a bath or something. we had to go and do the thing like when I, take a sponge or whatever and take a fast,
A fast outdoor thing.
Yeah, which was pretty good. Then we went to Guatemala when we went. The reason I used to go home is because every time I go home, Raven going somewhere. One time we went to Miami and we played at the Ambassadors 4. We played at Ponce de Leon in Miami, we played the Ambassadors 4. Then we played in New York, we played in Manhattan Center in New York, we played in so many places in New York. And I actually really love Raven. One thing about Raven, if he tell you, that's what I used to like about Raven, because if Raven tell you he won $3,000 to play that night, believe me, you're gonna get $3,000.
You get $3,000. Mine was serious negotiator.
Yeah, he was like, you tell her, and he doesn't smile, you know what I mean?
Yes,
he was like, look straight in your face and tell, I want $3,000. And then you can see the guy come up with $3,000.
Yes. You know his price.
Yeah, you know exactly what he wanted, what he wanted, right?
Yes. You know, Harsha, you encompass a lot of artists. You talk about Raven, that you started with as a musical singer, an artist, but I know you probably go more way back before Raven.
Oh, long before, yeah.
Long before Raven. Talk about some of the musical things that you did before the Raven era came around.
I used to sing with I only know 2 bands back then because I don't know much about the bands I was in Belize, because when I lived Belize there was no Hurricane Hattie, right?
Yes.
There was no hurricane. So
wow, you left before 1961.
I lived 1959.
1959, Belize, hear that.
I lived 1959. I went to New York City. And everything.
The Big Apple.
The Big Apple, that's where I learned. And then I went to the Apollo Theater. I came in second. But my mistake was I was supposed to sing at the Apollo.
Perform at the Apollo?
Yeah, of course.
Wow.
I was at the Apollo Theater. I was supposed to perform the next following week, and I forgot about it.
Wow.
That slipped my memory, right? And I forget about that. Then in LA, I used to sing with the Platters. I sing with my daughter asked me the other day.
The Platters?
The Platters, yeah.
The Platters, wow. Harry Shaw sang with the Platters.
Yeah.
That's the awesome African American musical group, right?
Yeah.
The Platters, man, way back. Yeah. Harmony like crazy.
Yeah, I sing with some of the best group like Greg Rose.
Wow.
I don't think you heard about Greg Rose, but he's one good singer. He's good.
We look him up. We will look him up, Harry Shaw. In this feature here, we'll definitely look up Greg Rose.
Yeah, I was trying to look for him to invite him to come over, right? But Greg Rose can sing.
Yeah.
He sounds better than Teddy Pendergrass to me. So
wow.
I do a lot of. I sing at the Page 4. I sing at
Jerry's Flying.
Yeah, I sing at Jerry's Flying Fox. I sing at so many big places. I sing Mr. Woodley. I sing at so many places. I sing when I first came here, and then I went back to New York, right? And when I got there, I used to go with a girl. I forgot her name. I forgot her name. But anyway, it was a long story. But anyway, when I got there, she had everything lined up for me to sing. So when I got there, she said, "Man, where you been? I've been waiting for you. I got a band for you to play with. I think they're playing this weekend."
Yeah.
So I said, "What kind of song you want me to sing?" He said, "You know any Algreen?" I said, "Oh yeah, that's my line."
Wow.
So we practiced a couple of Algreen songs and we start singing. I sing with so many bands in New York, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, I forget the names of the band.
So you met the Web?
The Web? No, I
which was the Adolphus Brothers and them. You were long before them.
Long before them.
Yeah.
I heard about
Harrington Trapp and all of them.
No, I heard about them, but I never met them before.
Oh, okay. So you were hooking up with Compton Fairweather though at the time, who was producing and recording a lot of these.
No, I hooked up with myself.
You hook up with yourself.
Yeah,
so you never worked with Compton Fairweather.
No. I'm trying to tell I don't know these guys.
Wow, Harsha,
I'm long before these guys.
Before these people.
I'm long long before these guys come to fair with it. No, sir.
Yes,
They were after me. They were long after me.
you.
They come to America after me.
After you. Okay, man.
Alright, they come here long after me. They come here. I could tell you people come to America.
You laid the foundation for them, you know.
When I came to America, they was only paying to listen to me with $1.50 an hour.
Look at that.
I was getting $29 a week, okay? But that was a lot of money, okay?
$150 was the minimum wage.
Yeah, for real, that was. And I used to wonder why they take out so much tax from me, right?
Yes.
And I didn't know that you have to claim so much people collect back money.
Yeah.
So one day my mom said, like, who are you claiming? So I said, what do you mean? He said, let me read the tax. And he said, well, he said, man, you get back some money because you're not claiming nobody.
Yeah.
So which I did, I claimed something and I started to get back a couple bucks. But when it comes, I see with Jerry Daniels, when the guy was Eddie Daniels and the Platters.
Eddie Daniels and the Platters, man. Yeah.
You remember?
Yes, man.
Eddie Daniels and the Platters.
Classics, man.
I see with Eddie Daniels and the Platters.
Real old school right there.
That's my boy. He used to call me, my daughter, because he used to call me every week.
Yes.
I used to get so in a place with Eddie Daniels, he called me and said, Harry, man, this man, we're singing this weekend at Anaheim and stuff. He said, I want you to be there. I said, okay. But I might show up. Sometime, you know, and then I sing with Mr. Woodby when I go there. People just come to hear me sing. There's something about my voice or what, but you know, I just got that baritone.
Yes, man. Yes.
You know, and then
you had that Sinatra touch.
Yeah. You know, it's pathetic because I sing my way for a whole lot of places, right? I sing, you know.
Who are some of the artists, we talk about Frank Sinatra just now, but who are some of the artists that influenced you growing up in Belize as a singer?
I used to like Elvis Presley.
Check it out.
He influenced me a lot. Actually, when he started to do that, I said, when I go on the street, I'm going to do the same thing.
Yeah.
And that actually boosts me up, you know what I mean? I used to wear these tight pants together and say, you know what I mean? Just go.
Old Elvis.
And I used to go and get up on the chair and say, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. How are you? You know what I mean? And I would say, like, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to rock everything for y'all, right? I'm going to take off my clothes.
They like that.
Clothes start screaming, right?
You're like Percy. Yeah. He was Mr. Showtime. He wrote the book for Showtime when he showed the ladies scream.
I don't know what. Well, anyway.
You don't want to go there, right? But continue. Who besides Elvis Presley? Who else also influenced you?
Well, my thing was like I like Chuck Berry.
Hey, check it out.
I like Little Richard.
Little Richard.
I love when Little Richard.
Those legends right
when
there.
When he get on top of that piano, man, I saw him in person, right? I told him exactly what I'm telling you. I saw him when I was working at CNR Clothing.
Yes.
You know, downtown, I used to work and I saw this man came and I went and meet him and we was in there just singing and he told me, he said, you can sing, man. I said, well, we actually changed number. Maybe I dropped the number somewhere, but he can sing. Then you have Chuck Berry that influenced me.
Yeah.
Then you have Percy Sledge. You got, what the guy name?
Otis, did Otis influence you too?
Otis, yeah. Otis does soul.
Soul, yeah.
I'm not into soul, right?
Okay.
I do ballads.
You're a balladeer.
Yeah, so like,
yes.
When it comes to soul, I leave it for you. Like Anderson, he was one of the
like Anderson on the message.
He was one of the best, He was
talk about him, Harshaw. Talk about him.
He was one of the best. I'm gonna tell you straight up.
Yes.
Prof. Drummond can't mess with you, like.
Check it out.
That's a fact.
Yes.
I don't care who listens, but he cannot mess with you, like. You like it on the street and you get that. I've been loving you, you know what I mean? He got that deep, that Otis.
Otis, a soulful song.
He just bring on Otis clearly, man.
Yeah.
And then when he died, man, it was like a shock to me because like I didn't know that he was sick or something, right?
Yeah.
But I went.
He influenced you a lot.
I used to teach. Me and him used to stand at the way into the alley. We used to stand there and sing.
Check it out. So you played with all of the Belize and the Pete Matthews were in the Messengers. You were
all of them. I know. I remember
those were the legends, man.
I remember Belize went to Honduras and brought back a band named the Caneros or something like that.
Yeah, yes, the Caneros.
Yeah, and they were playing up by Cosmopolitan Hall, right?
Yes.
And they were playing a song that I really like. And I went up and I said, well, you know I speak Spanish, right?
Yeah.
So I tell the dude, that's why he got me, yeah, you can't tell for the man, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the guy said, go ahead, Harry, go ahead. So I started singing, I feel good. I knew that I would. You know what I mean? I was like up there, just do what I have to do. And then what I got Belize with, I used to split.
Yeah.
You never see me do that, right? I can't do it now.
Yeah. But sorry, when you were performing a little boy, you just hear my sisters mention your name. Then you do all the James Brown things. So then means that James Brown influenced you a lot.
He's number one.
Yeah, he's your number one.
I used to do exactly what you used to James Brown do, all that, throw the microphone and over there, grab it and split, right?
Yeah.
Split. They used to laugh at me. They think I was crazy when I went to Belize. They said, get off the stage, Harry Shaw. I said, yeah. I said, watch me, man. Relax, just chill. I tell them to chill, so I get up there and I do my da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I feel good. Da-da-da-da. Just do what I have to do, right?
Yeah.
And I remember one time I was telling my daughter, my kids, I said, you know, they boo me and I tell the crowd, boo, boo. Boo, you want to boo? Boo, boo.
Yeah, go ahead.
I said, boo, boo.
The camera guy likes that.
I gave him my camera and said, boo me, please, boo me.
You dare them, huh? You call it, you bring them into the music with you.
I said, boo me, don't feel bad.
Turn the negative into a positive. You're back to
And then I said, I'm going to do our Greenfield song. I had to sing the Green song, and I started to sing falsetto.
Yeah.
And you know, it sounded like a girl voice, right?
Yeah, you got into the falsetto.
And then when I started, when everybody look at me like I'm crazy, they said, like, why is he singing like that now for? And I said, oh, I heard you.
You were a master entertainer too, man. I mean, look, you know, we hear Prof. Drummond talk about Mr. Showtime, and he wrote the book in terms of entertainment, but you were the man. You appears to be the man that had been able to take Elvis Presley, Otis Redding, James Brown, and Percy, Sledge, and all them, and put them in a one big salad. But you talk about how you were able to get audience participation, how you engage your audience just now when you talk about that, Harry. Yes. I mean, that was something to do, because when a crowd is booing you down there, how do you reverse that? You know, it looked like you were able to do that.
I wait till they started playing, like, you know, they had a part where they had to play, like, you know.
Yeah.
So I said, you love to boo? Boo me. Then I started da-na-na-na-na-na.
Yes.
I feel good. Da-na-na-na-na. He was like a true
This is
they look scared, you know what I mean?
You put it back on there, you put the ball back in there.
I threw it right back at them, man. Then when I started to sing, I said, ladies and gentlemen, excuse me, I said, I'm singing in here right now, that's me, okay? It's called falsetto.
Yeah.
If you don't know what's a falsetto, I said, listen good, and I continued singing, you know what I mean?
Yes.
I used to say,
stuff.
I used to get up there and just do my thing, and they like they took me. Then they said, like, oh my God, he could sing.
Yeah.
So like I said like, you hear what the lady sing? I said he could sing. I said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to sing a song for you. I didn't know my way then. So you know, one of my favorite songs was Wings of a Dove.
Yes.
If I have a wings of, you know what I mean? Fly, 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 fly away, and the, remember that song?
Yeah.
I used to sing that, boy, and oh man,
they love it.
Oh yes.
They love it.
Yeah, it was like
you know, I just want to say, Harry, before we go further, this is Belizean Legends, and I am Bilal Morris. We are speaking with the legendary balladeer of all times, Belize. The one and only Harry Shaw. There's only one Harry Shaw, and here he is right now.
Yeah.
But you know, you could hear that baritone. in your voice, but you can move from the baritone to the alto to the falsetto. You are so versatile.
I could do everyone.
Yeah, how did you develop your musical skills in terms of singing? What did you used to do? Just how did it?
You know, we used to have a young lady named Cherry Shields, and she was musically inclined. Anytime you come to school, you got to know a new song.
Check it out.
And she actually put that in you that you have to learn it.
Yeah.
Before you leave school, you have to sing it to her.
Yes.
Like when he said, you know.
I was singing in key.
Yeah, he said, you know, oh Shenandoah. I said, yeah.
Yeah.
So I said, oh Shenandoah, I love your daughter. I said, he said, oh, you know that song? I said, yes. I said, I listen to you good and I love it.
Yeah.
But do you know before I go, I used to sing, listen to me good. My daughter asked me what's my most experience I had. I had open show for Ray Charles, you know.
Look at that, Belize. The man right here, the legendary Harry Shaw, opened up for Ray Charles. Talk about it.
And I sing with Chaka Khan.
Wow, look at that again.
Yeah,
Not a big artist.
I sing with Casey and the Sunshine
Casey
Band.
and the Sunshine Band.
All them, you know.
Wow,
So like, you know,
yes.
No, nothing strange.
Yeah, you know, like with Harry Shaw, look at that. You were able to perform with some of the legendary African American musical artists and American artists.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, you perform in New York at the what's the theater name at the
Madison Square Garden.
Madison Square Garden. You performed at the Apollo.
Yeah.
Right, theater.
Oh,
Yeah.
With Ray Charles, I sing at the what do you call it? Club, the hall that they're breaking down, man. They're breaking with that place named Gina.
Which one?
The one the hall they break down close to Figaro.
Oh yes.
Oh, the sports arena?
Yeah,
Sports
for the
Arena.
yeah, I sing there with
They're
him.
putting up a football stadium there now.
Yeah, I used to go there with
You
Ray
performed
Charles.
there with Ray Charles.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
What year
yeah.
was that, Harry Shaw?
That was 78.
1978.
I can never forget the Ray Charles came with
You know,
them, you
man.
know, when I get up there.
Yeah.
And I sing feelings, nothing more than feelings, trying to forget my feelings of love. You know what I mean? So like, wow. And the crowd just went crazy, right?
Love it.
I was a little slimmer, you know what I mean?
Yes. You were in your prime time.
And guess who was in the audience? Roy Jex. Roy Jex, you know him anyway.
Yes, man. Brother Jex, big up Brother Jex.
Roy Jex, get up and he called my name, Harry Shaw.
Yeah. Your life in New York, how long did you stay in New York before you moved to California?
Well, I stayed in New York, let me see, I leave New York, 72.
Okay. So you're there almost like 10 years before you moved to California.
Yeah, I love, New York is too congested for me.
Yes.
It's crowded and you can't, let me be honest with you, look what you got. You couldn't do this in New York.
In New York, indeed. You have to put it in a basement.
Exactly, you know what I mean? Well, this right here is, I love this, you know what I mean?
Yes, man.
But like in New York, and then it's gonna cost you like 3 times the price.
The price, indeed. Yes, man.
So you're blessed. Like my daughters like what you got because you are blessed. Because this right here, you can't get this.
Thank you, my brother.
You can't.
How were you able to survive the times as a Belizean artist? Because we have our Nelson Diamonds that have gone, right?
I believe
okay. How did you survive the drugs and all the things that came with American popular culture?
It's easy, man. You just have your mind. Put your mind to what you're going to do. Where you going to take your mind? You love singing. Stick with it.
Yes.
Stick with singing. I love singing. Sometimes I'm in the back because, where we live, there's 2 houses. I stay in the back, my daughter's place. So I stay in the back. And in the back, I could make as much noise as I could, so I would be behind there singing. I used to sing, Solamente la ve, you know what I mean?
You also sang in Spanish, Siempre Mente and all them tunes,
Spanish. I speak Spanish.
Where were you born?
I'm born in Belize.
You were born in Belize. So how did you get your Spanish?
Because my mom is from Guatemala and my dad is from Honduras.
Honduras,
right? And my grandmother is from Guatemala.
Check it out. So you learn the language in the house.
Yeah, I learned it. I'm pretty good at, what I mean. So
Yes.
if I wanna ask you, I say, hola, ¿cómo está mi amigo? I don't say that no more. I said, ¿qué onda, qué tranzas, qué haces? I'm actually doing the same thing, but in a
different way. Yeah. This is a bad dude right here, Belize. You was getting the real Harry Shaw right here. The man I know, you know, there's a lot of Belizeans like Mr. Pandy, Satchwell, Bishop Sylvester. They came from Honduras, right?
Yeah.
They have roots in the Central American republics like yourself. You were born in Belize, but your parents come from what other. Harry, I want to just sort of go back to Belize and get from you that period of time where you like Henderson's and the Messengers, Harry Shaw, Prof. Drummond, Lord Rayburn, this rich time, and also before bands like Eric Dean used to come to Belize. Talk about that period of time, Harry Shaw.
You know, like, all right, Eric Dean came to Belize back in the 60s, right, or like late 60s, and it was like a trip. I'm going to tell you about me and Eric Dean. So like, I didn't know that they had a singer. And then, so I was supposed to do a show at the Palace Theater, right? You know, they had shows.
Very much, floor shows, yeah.
So when I went up there, this little guy came to me and said, like, he said, man, listen to me, man. I heard you sing My Way. He said,
you Jamaican?
Yeah, he said, you better not go sing that tonight, you know. He said, because me gonna be mad. I said, I can tell you something. I don't care if you're mad, I gonna sing what I want.
Yeah.
I said, cause you didn't make My Way.
Yeah,
I said, Paul, I can make My Way and Frank Sinatra sing it.
Yes, sir.
I said, if I want to sing My Way, I'm gonna sing My Way. Then you sing it after that.
But what was that band like? No, they didn't have singers according to Prof. Drummond. It was just music for them.
No. Prof. Lion.
Yeah.
They had music, and this boy, Vic Taylor, can he sing his name?
Also, they were bringing Vic Taylor along like that.
And Vic Taylor can
I
sing.
thought Eric D was just a musical like that, big band.
No, he lying, man. Vic Taylor can sing. I'm telling you.
Yes, man.
When a guy get on the stage, the guy sing. When the guy get on the stage and said, red wine. I said, man, I sing that. Then he started to sing, and now the end is near. And so I faced. I said, I do that too. Yeah. So I'm putting in my mind, I said, I'm going to mess you up then. So I didn't know that, you know, the young guy played Delilah. So you know Delilah done by Tom Jones, right?
Yes, yeah.
I went and talked to the guy that played Delilah, the piano, and me and him practiced on Delilah for that night. I went and I tell the crowd, don't worry, I'm going to sing a different song called Delilah by Tom Jones. Yeah. Boo, So like, you know, I don't worry about the boo because the boo go through and run away.
Yeah.
So like I started singing Tom Jones now. Why, you know, sing,
yeah.
The crowd went crazy.
Yeah, you did Engelbert too?
I do a lot of Engelbert.
Yes,
I do a lot of Engelbert.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
I like this song. Let it be said, a bell strike.
That's a classic right there.
You know what I mean? That Tom Jones. Following side by side. And I love songs like that because it brings back memory. It makes you inside.
And they're ballads, like they're you.
Yeah, you hold inside.
Yes, man.
You see somebody you like, you gonna get
those are music, Harry Shaw. They don't do it like that no more. They don't make it them like that no more. They don't make music like that no more. They don't feel it like that no more. Right?
They could learn me because that's all I know sing.
Yeah.
I am in ballads. You don't do ballads, me forget it.
Yes, man.
But you ask me a question, why I'm like this, I love to sing.
Yes.
And I told my daughter, I said, my daughter tell me, Dad, if you don't start to sing, one thing I like about her, she tell me, Dad, if you don't practice, you're going to lose your voice. Yes. I said, I don't lose nothing. This gift I got. I said, I'm born to sing. I said, this boy's not going no way. You know, last week Wednesday I sing for a funeral. This Wednesday right here. Mm-hmm. I sing for Mr. Moody funeral, right?
Yeah, Mr. Moody.
He's 97.
Yes.
Man, I did the Lord's Prayer. Whoo. Yeah. They asked me to sing it again. Mm-hmm. Do the second one, you know.
Yeah.
one time is enough.
You have not lost your voice, Harshaw.
I ain't gonna never lose.
I hear you performed on video. I see you perform. I guess when you performing at the floor shows, you know, it was my sisters going to the dances. But I saw you performed for a while on videos, and when the Raymond had the award, I saw that show which you did, and I said, that's the Harry Shaw. Listen to that voice right there. I said, man, this man can sing.
My daughter had that.
Yes, and you know, that was the very first time I hear you in completion.
Yeah, man.
A complete Harry Shaw, because you just, as a boy growing up, you just hear your name.
Yeah.
But that was the very first time I hear you. I hear you sing, and I'm like, this man have key,
voice, yeah.
he has harmony, he's never out of key. I mean, I'm hearing you there, it's like, you know, Harshaw, what do you say about music in Belize today, the artists that are coming up, the music that are coming up? What is it that you can say that is a missing element? That
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Belizean artists can sing, they sing, but you know, you know, I don't want to criticize because you know I don't want people to get mad with me about anything. But Belizean artists are not really singing like they used to, like they could sing because they can do better. You have a lot of singers in Belize that can sing better than they can, all right?
Yes.
But number one, you got to know your key.
There you go, Harshaw. That is very important.
Two things you don't do as a singer. You don't go on the stage and if the band is playing one thing, you're going to sing it out. Once you're in your key, the band going to stop and catch it. You stay with the band and you're going to catch the key. Don't stop and look at the band and say like, wrong key. You don't do that.
Belize the real pro talking here. A lot of Belizean artists that are listening and watching this today. This is the legendary Harshaw, a man that had years of singing in Belize, a man who had vocal excellence in terms of how it is to sing in proper key. I say that, Harshaw, because we are speaking to a lot of the young Belizean artists coming up.
Yeah.
And that is a very good advice for them, which today is a problem, singing and staying in your key. But talk about briefly, talk about the legendary Louis Percy.
Louis Percy is good. He like, you know, they have most singers you call a balladeer. Right? You know what's a balladeer, right?
Yes, like you and they had Sinatras and Inglewood upbringings.
Right.
And,
you have four balladeers in Belize. You have me, Ernest Sillet, and Louis Percy. We're the real balladeers, all right?
Ernest Sillet indeed, man.
You could take Ernest and put a song right there and drop it in a key.
Yeah.
He gonna learn it.
Yes.
And he gonna learn it perfect, that he gonna sing it at the top.
So it was you three that was those were the balladeers in Belize. Louis Percy, Harry Shaw, and Ernest Sillet.
Yes, you know, Prof was alright.
Music history for you right there.
Oh yeah, you know, like Prof was alright, but I'm not saying he have a complex what he does.
But Harry, I want to just give you the final word, man, and let you send a message. I want you to look in that camera over there and just send a message of greetings to Belizeans at home and abroad, man.
Well, you know, send a message abroad.
Both at home, Belizeans at home and Belizeans abroad. Who love you, know you, remember you, Harry.
Yeah, I love everybody in Belize too. You know, I mean, like I said before. I know you guys can sing, but I want you to bring out inside what's inside of you. Don't sing outside, sing inside. Let from your stomach come out all the way up. Then you're gonna feel better. And anyway, I bless you guys and I hope you live to see many more. And God bless. Take care.
Belizean Legends, I'm Bilal Morris, and we just heard from the legendary Harry Shaw. Thank you for watching.